Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. So my name is Empress if you're new. So today's video is basically like about this eyeshadow look, what palette I used to get it, and I used the Kara Beauty palette. Sorry it's white and my light is very bright, but basically it's written in silver letters. This palette is like really big. Like this is my hand can't cover like the whole palette. Like I don't even know how to, like here's a pack of makeup wipes. Like the makeup wipes are smaller than like the palette. So but the palette is like really big, and I didn't think that this palette was going to be this big. Like, well, I knew. I bought this off of IK House. I'll link it down below and everything. When I bought the palette, it was $8.99. like they were doing like a 3-day sale. And when I bought the palette, I had Googled it, like, well, YouTubed it basically to see like if people liked the palette. And then like when I saw it like in a girl's YouTube video, it was so much bigger than I thought, especially for like $8.99. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like you know, like a ColourPop palette. Like they're kind of small, or maybe even like a Juvia's Place palettes are pretty big, but I just thought it was gonna be smaller. Then I saw it on YouTube. I was like, oh my goodness, I need that for $8.99. Oh my god. But I think it's regularly priced like $20, which is still not a bad price because these eyeshadows are humongous. They're bigger than quarter size. Like, this is what this palette looks like. Sorry, I don't want to blind you guys with the mirror. Oh, let me guys tell you. First of all, I don't want to blind you guys with the mirror, but this mirror is huge. But can you see that? It's a crack in my mirror. It's a crack in my mirror. My damn mom walked in my room and stepped on my palette. I just pray to God that I'm glad she didn't break the eyeshadows, but this mirror was so lovely and she broke it. Yeah, so these eyeshadows are so pretty. They have, how many of is it? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. It's 15 eyeshadows, and they all just have like cool names. Like there's lilac. Lilac is basically, I have that in like this white color, but it's basically like a whitish, bluish purple kind of color, but it comes off white. But like when you see it in the palette, you can tell that it's not, you know, I don't okay. When you see it in the palette, you can tell that it has like a hint of like purple and a hint of blue in it. Then they have Cloud, which is the actual like lilac color. They have like Sky, Aqua, Black Blue, Midnight, TV Blue, all types of like cool little names. And this palette I used to do this eyeshadow look. The only thing I'm going to say about this palette, which I really don't think it was the palette, I think it was the concealer that I used to like kind of like, you know, cut my crease and whatever. It made my eyeshadows like patchy and chalky, and I'm not going to blame the eyeshadows because when I was first putting them on, they were perfectly fine. They were very pigmented. As you can see, I'm a darker skinned woman. This eyeshadow shows up on me perfectly fine. It wasn't hard to put on. Like the only time I found it hard is when I was using that concealer, and I really think it was the concealer. But when I was first like putting everything on, it was perfectly fine. The blues and the lilacs and everything just, you know, came out really well. I really like it. So if it focuses like on me, there I go. But yeah, I really like this eyeshadow look. I think it was, you know, really nice. And I don't play around with blues a lot at all. I'm a purple, pink, yellow, orange type of girl. Like as you can see, I have the orange up there. I gotta have some type of like orange. I'm one of those type of people. So when I saw this palette, I was like, I have nothing like this. I just want to do more colorful looks and stuff like that. So I thought that this palette for $8.99 was a steal. I thought this palette for $8.99 was like definitely a steal. And if you guys can catch it on IK House like for a sale, but even the $20, it's worth the $20. Like these things are literally huge. Like they're bigger than quarter size. This pan is gonna last you forever. If you're a makeup artist, this would be great because it's just so many blues. The mirror is like great, especially if you like do your makeup at like, you know, a table or wherever you don't have like just a mirror. This mirror is definitely great to do your makeup in. I really recommend this palette. And for the price, it was just great. And like IK House is always great. Like if you never order anything off of IK House, I get like essentials off of IK House, such as like LA Girl Pro Concealer, like eyebrow pencils, eyeliner pencils, stuff like that, because they always got that type of stuff, you know, for like the low, and shipping is always pretty cheap, and the stuff on there is pretty cheap, and they always have like little deals and stuff like this. Like I never would have knew about this palette if I didn't go on there. Oh, and this is actually called the Smoky Blu palette. I didn't even know that. But I did look up this company's website, and I believe the palette is $20 or $25 on there. So if you guys want to get it off their website, I'll link their website down below. I'll link IK House down below if they still have this palette. And yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm looking over here like my viewfinder just did some old wop do. It just like literally flipped me upside down. But alright, bye guys.